Hello, Astrologer, Psychologer, between two ferns, and today we have some beautiful roses because there is a solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer at 10 degrees and 38 minutes of Cancer on July 2nd, 2019. Okay. So why is this total solar eclipse in Cancer on July 2nd important? A solar eclipse in general is just a more powerful new moon. And a new moon is a fresh start, so it's just a fresh start intensified. And it's a fresh start in the areas symbolized by the sign of Cancer. So what are the themes associated with Cancer? Yes, it's a water sign, it's about emotions, but it's really about security, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically in terms of its association, the sign of Cancer's association with home and family. You know, we're so materialistic in a way as a culture, and yes, money is important. I'm not, denigrating that fact. However, this is about building the type of security that isn't overtly just about money. I mean, cancers get very nervous about money, but it's more about their ability to provide. It's not for money for the sake of money, but it's for home, family. It's to build something, to build a life that is secure and has a secure foundation. That's what's important right now. It's pulling us toward our future. Even though it feels like it's pulling us away from work, it's really work is pulling us away from our future. This, in many ways, is an answer to the big major solar eclipse that we had in the sign of Capricorn back in January of this year. So during that eclipse, we were pushed forward to build new careers for ourselves. Now we're going towards the opposite. We're being pulled away from that career that we've been working so hard on for all these months and making all these decisions about, tough decisions. Just like we can't build a career overnight, we also can't build a home or a family overnight. So it's important to keep that in mind, because when you look at this eclipse chart, the nodes of the moon are involved, with the north node widely conjunct the solar eclipse in Cancer, and the south node exactly conjunct Saturn in Capricorn, which is opposing moon solar eclipse in Cancer. We're going to be tried and tested as we build our nest. We might have to sacrifice some of our ideals around the perfect career that we may have been trying to build for ourselves kind of tirelessly since January. We might just have to not lower our standards, but just accept where we're at now with work, rather than drowning in it. The one caution that I would give with the Mercury-Mars conjunction in Leo, fire sign, stubborn, square Uranus, also in Taurus, very stubborn, is that these sudden upheavals that you might have with others may be the result of misdirected anger or frustration at us not being at where we want to be at with our either our career goals and or where we would want to be in our personal life. If we're stuffing down the need for our personal life to flourish, or we're stifling our inner needs, what's going to happen is external events are going to draw us to the point where we have to focus on building that inner strength. So you're going to be taken out of your career focus no matter what you do. Whether it's a health problem that arises, whether you consciously realize I need to mend some relationships with my family, or, it doesn't have to be about, it could be friends that are a family, or if you want to build a family of your own or renovate your house, just pay attention to your inner needs, go to therapy, get more insight, consult an astrologer, whatever. It's all about everything Cancer now. Nurturing, safety, feeling good. We're sensitive. Our emotions are dominating. Our gut instinct is dominating. It's not the time to compartmentalize like it's been for the last basically 6 months. If we try to run roughshod over others in order to finish up some career stuff, get our emails done, whatever, the point is that we don't alienate others due to pride. The Mercury-Mars conjunction in the sign of Leo. There's a lot of impulsive speech that is coming from our sense of wounded pride, or as if we haven't achieved enough. So any angry incidents that happen between now and the lunar eclipse in Capricorn on the 16th of July is really going to be more about your own issues being projected onto another. So my final advice, work-wise, build on what you've already built. If you were building castles in the sky, you might have to let a couple of those go or just put them on the back burner for now. So stop worrying about your emails. I know there are a lot of them, unread, marked as read, maybe not read. You know what I mean. It's time to stop, smell the roses, and be like Mrs. Dalloway. Just buy the flowers yourself. You'll be happier. And you'll probably get in less fights. Haha.